want all the cars. I want all my niggas with the cars. I want all the hoes. I want all the jewelry. We popping bottles.
Stay the fuck away from these hoes. The dumb motherfuckers, like, god damn.
Somebody gonna be heartbroken, bro. Somebody dream ain't gonna come true. Somebody gonna have to get back on that horse. Somebody might have to start back over. You see? Somebody gotta go back to that end of the line. I told you this, nigga.
In business, the goal is for you to become independent and be the boss, take the responsibility, and also get the profit.
I ain't got no motherfucking boss.
SP motherfucking I.
Hey, Pookie, you clean yourself up, man. Maybe I'll give you a job.
All right, man. Yo, man, you wanna buy a turkey? SP motherfucking I.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck you know about what I need on my mind, motherfucker?
He has extra money, so he's like, oh, sure, here, yeah, let me loan you this, let me give you this, because I've got more than I need.
Don't be disciplined in doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
I told you this, nigga.
We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
Wow.
We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb.
You ain't nobody. You ain't shit.
We don't claim you.
SP motherfucking I.
These niggas can't touch us.
A Lord Hybrid is in the building.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy. And I'm definitely back in the building.
A Lord Hybrid is in the building.
And I know y'all out here watching all these niggas talking about Diddy. But if y'all watching these niggas, these other niggas, these content creators, these career content creators, I just got one question for you.
What the fuck you do that for?
Ain't got no business listening to the rest of them damn dummies. Supposed to be over here getting the real. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually been quite interesting just taking it in. You know, because I didn't know what was happening. I just was on YouTube, and then I happened to see academics. Then it was like he was watching they were raiding Diddy's house live. I was like, what the hell? You know what I mean? And so I started like texting my homies like, yo, they about to R. Kelly this nigga. You know what I mean? And it was interesting, but mostly the reaction that I got from people, my own friends, was I thought it was kind of weird that, you know, people were celebrating. You know, people were happy that Diddy got raided. And so, you know, one thing to me that was weird was that they was raiding Diddy like he was El Chapo. I mean, they came on the man house with tanks, fucking big ass shit, with niggas coming. I'm talking about 150 federal Navy SEAL looking ass motherfuckers with big ass guns, like they going in there to get Bin Laden in there, like El Chapo in there. Like they thinking they might be going into a firefight. They got body armor. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I thought this was like girls saying, you know, they was in a relationship with him and he might have smacked them, or he was making other niggas do something to him, or, you know, like banging them and he was watching, or, you know, I thought it was more about something like that where they'll just go get him. They could have sent the sheriff after him. I ain't saying go in there with nothing, but I'm like, you could have sent like a handful of officers with just regular pistols to go get the man. I mean, they did all that pulling and all that shit, and all they got was some women and his kids. Then they pulling his kids out, handcuffing them, sticking big guns in their face, making them walk backwards. I'm like, this is how we handle citizens of the United States. I'm telling you, my biggest complaints with the federal government. They're taking all our money. He just hired everybody in the federal government got a gun now. You know, they hired 87,000 IRS agents with guns to take our money. So they basically want to take more of our money to make themselves bigger, and then they just raining down on us like, you know, everybody's a freaking criminal now. Everybody's a damn criminal. This the thing that really blew my mind. You raiding all the man's houses, right? On both coasts. And I just think, like, I live in a you know, not nowhere near upscale as Diddy's, but a pretty decently upscale neighborhood. Yo, if the feds come in here with tanks and shit, raid my house, yo, I'm gonna be embarrassed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, before my neighbors. I don't want to cause a problem for my neighbors. Got the feds coming up in raiding and shit like that, and my neighbors looking at me crazy and shit like that. I'm like, for a man, and then they meet the man at the airport, and they don't have a charge. They don't have a charge. They met him, they talked to him, and let him go home. You raided and ransacked my house. You got the, and this is why I'm calling it lynching. And this is another reason why I have zero allegiance to African Americans, black people. You know, I'm not marching for anything to do with black people. Black people, it seems like the only people that celebrated in the black community are people who've gotten killed and criminals. But the actual successful black people, the blacks cheer when they are taken down. Yeah. Now everybody said, well, it's mighty funny Jay-Z quiet. Look at the bottom. Look what the black people do. The black people are cheering the fall of a black man. But really what you cheering is government overreach, overuse of force on a successful black man. Black people cheering. Black people happy. They're related. That the feds are coming and raiding a black man who they didn't even charge him. Yo, if they would have came in the same way for El Chapo, but the only thing is they would have took El Chapo out in handcuffs because El Chapo is actually a criminal. P. Diddy's not a criminal. I'm not saying P. Diddy's an angel, but to me, it was absurd the amount of force and what they did to this man. And the fact I call it
following, and of course, we're trying to
I call it a lynching, not just because of what actually they did, but it was coordinated with the media. The media didn't just happen to be on P. Diddy block and just happen to have Fox News and all kind of news and TMZ and all of them cameras during the raid. The feds told the media, I'm telling you, the legacy media, Fox News, NBC, CBS, CNN, they are the propaganda wing of the federal government. And this was a part of the lynching, is the public defamation of characters. They did it to Bill Cosby over charges and locked him up over charges that couldn't be proven. By the time it got to appeal, the appeals judge looked at it like, this is bullshit. Let that man out today and leave that man alone and let him go home. And so all day yesterday or whenever it was, look, this is what they doing to this man's children. There's nobody in that house but that man's children, some women, and probably his maids and stuff like that, and the skinny little white dude. And I don't think the white dude wasn't even there. And they doing the man's kids like that in that man's neighborhood and got him looking like he's some kind of crazy criminal. A successful man, an American citizen. Meanwhile, the biggest human trafficking operation that's going on in the world today is going on at the U.S. southern border and is being ran by the federal government. I've seen things where they vans full of little kids is being hauled off to places where nobody knows where they're going, unaccompanied children. The federal government is running the biggest human trafficking operation since chattel slavery. So the two biggest operations of human trafficking have been done by the United States government. Well, I can't blame slavery on the United States government. Those are actually private companies, shipping companies and people selling slaves and stuff like that. But the one that's going on right now, that's the largest going on in the world, is being funded at the southern border by the federal government. And here the federal government is putting some fake human trafficking charges. Was P. Diddy a fucking sexual deviant? Was P. Diddy somebody watching dudes bang his chicks and paying dudes to bang his chicks and paying chicks to bang them and all this banging and all this stuff? Yes. Is he running a human trafficking operation? I don't think so. I think he's just a freaky old ass nigga that need to sit his old ass down somewhere and got himself in some shit because he don't know how to sit down. And he's out there pleasure seeking. He's out there pleasure seeking, which I have told you and before that pleasure seeking destroys men. Seeking out pleasure destroys men. And the most dangerous thing that you can do is be out there seeking pleasure, especially if you're an accomplished man. So that you got the federal government out here raiding this dude's house, and everybody I see on the internet and everywhere talking about it is happy about it. Finally, somebody got Diddy. Got him for what? I mean, why? Because he's successful? Because he's black? These are black people saying this. Why are you so happy that this man's going to jail? If the man was a criminal, if he was raping little kids, or if he was selling drugs, or if he was doing stuff like that to harm people, by all means. Now, if he got personal beefs with women that he dated in the past, let the civil courts handle that. But the federal government going in there and raiding this man like he goddamn El the fuck Chapo is bullshit. And you know it's bullshit because they didn't even charge him. They ran into P. Diddy at the airport, just talked to him. They didn't even have nothing to charge him with. So you're going to go through this man's house and ransack his damn house, and you ain't even got a damn charge. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. This is a lynching. I don't even think it's going, because I hear all of these street niggas and all these people on the internet talking about, they going to hit him with a kingpin. I heard Whack 100 say that. They're going to hit him with a kingpin charge. Oh, Diddy's done
50 Cent, Diddy's done. There ain't no more Diddy do it. Diddy's done. All these people, street niggas and all this shit. The feds don't come unless they got a charge. Where's the goddamn charge? Diddy at the house. Diddy at Star Island or then he's somewhere. But you know where he's not? He's not in jail. You know what they don't got? A charge. This is bullshit. And to me, it ain't about Diddy. It's about the federal government is just getting to the point to where they are the biggest threat to American citizens because of most of the shit they doing seem to me is fucked up towards the American citizens. Letting all these damn 10 million motherfuckers in. We don't know who they are. Taking our tax resources. Now we going out there working hard, paying taxes, and they giving all our shit to migrants, motherfuckers. What happened to the immigration process? That's the law. It's to the point to where the federal government is so big and arrogant and powerful to where they're above the law because we have immigration laws. So why can the federal government fly people in, people run to the border, just let them in, bust them to your city, give them your resources that you pay taxes on are supposed to go to you? It's not about fucking Diddy. This ain't my grievance ain't about Diddy. My grievance is about why is the federal government deciding to lynch? And I'm gonna tell you my theory. My homeboy told me this, and I agree with him. Diddy life done went to shit ever since he sued those billionaires with the liquor company, which I think was stupid to do. You're getting all that money off them. I mean, if you got a grievance with them, you have a meeting with them and you try to negotiate with them and see if you can get something more of what you want. You don't go suing them and calling them racist and embarrassing them and trying to make their company look bad when they done been hooking you up. You sit down with your business partners when there's a business dispute. You work it out. Especially a partner that's been that good to you because you came in there and just with an idea, hey, give me some liquor, I'll market it for you. Okay, here, take this one. And then you make $1 billion with these people, and now you suing them over some bullshit. You mad because goddamn George Clooney got $1 billion for Casamigos, and your bullshit at Deleon ain't selling. Now you trying to say they racist after they done gave you $1 billion. So now these billionaires, look, the governments are controlled by billionaires. Okay? Bill Gates wanted a disease and wanted you to take a shot. Bill Gates got his disease. He used the government to create the disease. Then he forced the government to buy his shot and force it on you. Billionaires control the government. And so when you some billionaires, I think some of the Soros and all of those cats, they didn't like what Trump did. They sicked the government on them. Now you got 8 cases. Deshaun Watson, the football player, he went online talking shit to the billionaire that was paying him millions of dollars. And they sicked a whole herd of women on him. Gave him cases, smeared his name, the billionaires used the government to destroy their enemies. Now, billionaires can use the government to destroy other billionaires. What you think they're gonna do to regular people like me and you, or even just millionaires? Well, I'm a little itty bitty millionaire. I ain't nowhere near a P. Diddy millionaire or Deshaun Watson millionaire. They could step on me like a roach. They could step on me easier than a damn roach. They could step on me like a damn ant. That's the problem. That's the problem. Federal government is out of damn control, but actually they're not out of control. They're in control. They're in the control of billionaires. And so obviously and they don't have to be American billionaires. Because obviously the dude that's put all of the prosecutors all over these black women that's suing Trump, these black people, they're not even Americans. They just got billions. Yeah. So if you run up on a billionaire, they're going to crush your punk ass. And Diddy might be Diddy one of them fake billionaires like Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a fake billionaire just like Diddy, just like Kanye. Kanye was a billionaire Then the next day, he wasn't a billionaire. There's some real entertainment billionaires, but they're not the artists, and they're not these little ass label owners. Because every bad boy is attached to a big label. Bad Boy is attached to Atlantic. Cash Money is attached to Universal. Aftermath's attached to the other one. I forgot the name. I don't know all these goddamn labels. But any black man they put in your face as a billionaire. If he's an entertainer, he's not a billionaire. LeBron is not a billionaire. The proper thing is LeBron has made over $1 billion in his career. He's not a billionaire. Now they're saying LeBron's a billionaire. No, he's not. Neither is Diddy. And LeBron get the talking out the way, LeBron to get crushed too. This is a lynching. The federal government coordinated this raid on P. Diddy's house with the media, their propaganda arm. Diddy is being lynched. And black people are cheering because it's not them. Because blacks are ignorant and they hate each other, especially the successful ones amongst them. Blacks hate successful blacks. That's what I've been saying for years. I have zero allegiance to blacks. I'm not going back to the hood. If I made $80 billion, I'm not going back to the hood to help niggas. No. Because if you spent your whole $80 billion on them, they'd still be fucked up. There ain't no helping them. But I'm not saying I wouldn't help people. Wouldn't help niggas. I wouldn't target my shit just for black people. You need to go back to the hood and build a community center. Then they'll be shooting it up. Then somebody be suing you. P. Diddy built a school in Harlem. P. Diddy put a school in Harlem. All they can talk about is he jerked some rappers out of money. Or him and his girls. They ain't talking about the school. Y'all need to build a community center. Won't y'all go back and build a school? Diddy did that. Why y'all still hate on that nigga? Why y'all hate on the man? Why y'all celebrating his downfall? Or what you think is his downfall, which I don't think is his downfall. I don't think they got shit on the man. I just think they got a bunch of angry ass bitches that's gonna talk some shit on them and they're gonna try to flip it into a charge. But Diddy got money and Diddy gonna be able to get the best lawyers. And Diddy, I don't even think they'll get a charge on Diddy. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't even think they're gonna get a charge on him. I may be wrong because I don't know shit about shit. I'm just a nigga on the internet talking shit. But this right here, this they just trying to do this to Diddy. They trying to slave whip Diddy. To me, this is not a black thing. This is not a white thing. This is the American people thing against the federal government thing, because the federal government is now a tool of billionaires. It's not we the people. It's the federal government and the billionaires against anybody who dare fucks with one of them billionaires. That's what it's about. Because the whole border thing, there's some billionaires that wants that to happen. There's some billionaires that wants that to happen. That's why the federal government is allowing it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy on Crypto Task Force. Yeah, it's some billionaires that's getting revenge on Diddy. That's all it is. The federal government is nothing but a tool of billionaires to destroy their enemies. A tool of billionaires to extract resources from Americans. Bill Gates wanted the coronavirus. He made a whole plan and made it public for his coronavirus. He got Fauci to go to China and make the virus. Then he made the government force the needle on as many people as possible. You can't, if you work for the federal government, you got to take Bill Gates' needle so he can get more billions. You in the military, you got to take Bill Gates' needle, even though it might kill you and mess up your heart. You even contracting with the federal government, you got to take Bill Gates' needle. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. And it's a shame. And like I said, the thing that pissed me off is that
the blacks are always going to be at the bottom of the totem pole in the United States. They're always going to be the stupidest motherfuckers in the United States. The Indians done passed us. The damn Mexicans done passed us. And all these, whoever they is that's coming in here, all 10 million of them, they going to pass us too. They going to pass y'all, not me. But the other ones of you who look like me, you're going to get passed by them. They're going to take your jobs. They're going to take your land. And you still going to be in the projects blaming the white man. And they doing it against the white man too. The Protestant white man, not the little hat white man. I'm talking about the Protestant, not the bagel eaters. I'm talking about the regular white man that founded this country, the Christian white man. He's getting a foot in his ass too. Because who can you not talk about on the media? Who can you not talk about in the media? You could say niggas degrade themselves, so that's a given. They make us degrade ourselves. Then they got us saying the white man's racist and everything is too white. We need to get rid of the white man. Then they got the white people saying that, the liberal white people saying we hate the white man. The white man is this, it's too white. You could talk about anything, anybody except for one little group of people. You better not say nothing about them, or they're gonna destroy you and crush you. Those are the people who, the privileged people. Those are the real Americans. The rest of us, the white man, the black man, all the rest of these men, y'all ain't shit. Anybody can talk about y'all. But we talking about the federal government, the tool of the billionaires. The tool of the billionaires that's being used against the people. And Diddy being lynched and Negroes laughing about it. Negroes, they ain't just laughing. They happy. They happy as fuck to see what's happening to Diddy. Happy as a motherfucker. Look what they did to this man's house. This is the aftermath of what happened at the man's house. This is the aftermath. Ripping his TVs out the damn wall, all up in his cabinets. You got 150 heavily armed federal agents all up in your house, tearing up your shit as a vendetta from somebody else. The little teddy bears thrown across the room, all up in your damn safe, leaving your shit wide open, all your personal shit ransacked. They done took all your goddamn hard drives and shit. This is what left for Diddy's house. Threw all your shit all over the place. That's a big house. You gonna have to hire a whole team of maids just to clean that shit up. And they ain't gonna reimburse you. And anything they tow up, you got to get it fixed. This is an American. See, I say, for me, fuck all that black shit and that white shit, man. This is an American citizen, and it's two parties. It's an American citizen and it's the federal government. So they can just what if those niggas run up in your goddamn house like that with some bullshit ass charges? What if they run up in your house like that with some bullshit ass charges, man? It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. This is a lynching. And what if they found nothing and they have no charges? This is like a big doo-doo stain all over this man's name. Smeared this man in the media. Now everybody's talking about all these charges and women and underage and all this shit. What evidence you got of anything that's underage and all that shit? And bottom line, to take it to this level, where's the damn charge? I wouldn't be mad if Diddy was in jail. They met the man look at that, don't rip this damn door off the hinges. They probably did $50,000 worth of damage to this man's home with no charge. Where's the charge? Why Diddy ain't in jail? When they met up with him yesterday at the airport, where's the goddamn charge? And why are you Negro so happy that this man is in this kind of situation? Like I say, look, I celebrate when they take down drug dealers and killers and people like that. I celebrate when they taking them kind of real criminals down. I celebrate that shit because a drug dealer
damages families, damages young people, old people. Fentanyl. When the last time they had a big fentanyl bust? When the last time they had a big fentanyl bust in America? When fentanyl is killing 100,000 Americans a year. Let me look that up, make sure I got my numbers right. Look that shit up. How many people die? How many annual fentanyl deaths? Fentanyl deaths a year. Wow. They said over 250,000 Americans have died from fentanyl since 2018. 250,000. A quarter, that's 250,000. 67,325,000. 67,325 fentanyl deaths in 2021. 67,000. And I ain't seen a fentanyl bust in a minute make no headlines. And it's killing 67,000. But the biggest headline is Diddy's house got raided and he didn't kill 67,000 people. He didn't kill 250,000 people. He's not a drug dealer. Even the media is so wicked because they like the little white dude that got caught with Diddy. They took him to jail and released him. They called him his drug mule. His drug mule? That's ridiculous. This guy wasn't a drug mule. He might have been a little dude that go get his drugs for him, his little cocaine and his little weed and shit. Diddy ain't gonna go buy no weed. He might have an ounce of weed and a little sack of cocaine on him. That's what they found on him. A drug mule is a nigga that's moving kilos for somebody. Like the dudes that used to drive 50 kilos of cocaine for BMF, for Big Meech and Southwest Tea. Those are drug mules. A dude that just carrying a little bit of weed and a little bit of coke for your personal use is not a mule. He's just a dude he's just a little fall guy for you. He's just a dude that if you get caught with a little, Diddy can't afford to get caught with weed on him. He's a corporate guy. So he got a little dude to get his weed and stuff for him. But he's a drug mule. That's the media. Propaganda. Lies. For who? The federal government. That's who they work for. This is bullshit. This is complete and total bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see what my boy Crypto Task Force out there saying. Salute cousin after R. Kelly. Now they come for Diddy. Yup. Things are changing. Leave Sean Combs alone, man. Let's see what they would do to Jay-Z. We're going to talk about that because I don't think they're going to do nothing to Jay-Z. First of all, I think Jay-Z worked with the feds. Leave Diddy alone, man. They raided him military style. You seen those big ass tanks and big trucks, and you would have thought El Chapo was up in there. Wasn't nobody in there but the man's sons and a couple of big booty chicks with no guns. They going up in there with assault rifles out, big ass machine, Rambo guns. I'm like, they came in there armored like they was expecting a firefight from two rich kids. Two rich kids and some big booty chicks. Two big booty chicks, and they coming in there like Rambo's in there. They coming in there like goddamn Tony Montana in there. Say hello to my little friend. This is bullshit. Do you think they would raid Bill Gates or Zuckerberg? Oh, you know better than that. You know better than that. They work for those. Those are the guys they work for. Military style raid for what? Cousin, imagine they come for you like that without any proof. They can do that. And you know what? If they came for me like that without any proof, you know what would happen? Nothing. Nothing. I ain't got enough money to defend myself. You need at least $10 million to defend yourself, especially from the feds. Nothing would happen. Everybody would believe I'm a criminal. They would have a local news broadcasting. Lord Hybrid got. They had the helicopters flying over. Those were not federal helicopters flying over. Those were news media helicopters flying over. They live broadcasted the raids on the news. The federal government called Fox and said, "Put your helicopters out there, put your reporters on the ground, and let's broadcast this and smear this man, smear this American citizen who we don't have a charge on." Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Think your house is safe and gated, and they can come in military style and raid, no words. Yeah. What are our rights against the federal government? They just making our Constitution just like less and less relevant by the way they continue to violate it. They always do this to good black people. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Prince, etc. Now P. Diddy, a man who worked hard and celebrates life. Many haters. It's the same thing they did to Trump, man. This old evil wicked witch, who's I can't call her evil wicked witch. She's just a person who's paid by billionaires to attack Trump. She's like Biden. Biden's not really Biden doesn't have an agenda. Biden is a controlled person. There's powerful people telling him what to sign. Sign that, do not sign that. You better not sign that. You sign this. We want this. We want this. We want this. Do this. Say this. So they get his handlers to give him some flashcards and make him go out there and say some stuff for them. I can't hate Biden because Biden doesn't have an agenda. This is what they're doing to Americans, man. I can't even hate Letitia James. Everybody in the government, I would say probably 65% of them are corrupt and they're working for billionaires. You know, the judge. How you gonna levy a bond of almost $500 million? Try to make look. They were trying to put Trump in a position where because certain billionaires don't want Trump to become president, they said, "Well, make his bond real high. That way we can bankrupt him. We can bankrupt them." This is the truth, man. And it's not. I'm not going political. I hope you don't think this is political. I'm not saying this in support of Trump. I'm saying this is government corruption. And crypto task force. This is what I'm looking at with Trump and Diddy is the same thing for different reasons, but billionaires in the shadows that want to destroy a person, and they will destroy a man's name and his life's work. Only thing with Trump is he won't stop fighting. He ain't got no quit in him. You know what I mean? But you got to think, Trump got kids and grandkids and all kind of stuff. Trump is almost 80 years old. That's a man's life work that they will destroy to get their agenda. Same thing with Diddy. Somebody want to slap Diddy down. Some billionaire in the shadows wants to slap Diddy down, and they will destroy a life's work. They will rough up your kids, and they will watch Diddy go broke and lose everything he got and put him in a jail cell just to meet their agenda. A man's life's work. I'm not saying P. Diddy is an angel. I'm not saying Trump is an angel. I'm not saying they didn't do things to put themselves in this situation, because I'm going to go into that. Matter of fact, I'm going to go into that now. I'm going to go into that right now. But I'm just saying a man's life work should be respected, because a man worked his whole life. Like that one I said with the old video where I was talking about the recent video where I was talking about the man who killed his daughters and his wife, but he didn't kill his son. What he kept saying, yo, I worked 40 years. They disrespect me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah. 50's a coon too, man. And I hate to say it. But 50's a coon too. He's a big old coon, man. This ain't the time. There's a lot of stuff that these people say that's wrong, man. I think I heard Charleston White clowning and talking all kind of nasty stuff about Gilly and picking at him because of the death of his son and clowning the death. I'm gonna call my boy right now. You can't call your boy because your boy dead. And he called his boy on. I mean, the things that blacks do is just why I disassociate from them. I don't want to live around them. I'm not going to try to help them. I would never go into business with them again. This is why blacks are at the bottom of the totem pole, because they don't respect each other. You know what I mean? 50 ain't gotta go at this man like that when he in this situation, especially when he's a victim of the federal government. Because when they running up in your house and some hoes come out and say some shit on you, and they come with the tanks at your goddamn house, then what you gonna do? I don't want that to happen to Diddy or me or 50 or Trump or any American citizen unless they're a criminal. If they're a criminal, go get them. I'll support you. I want my tax dollars to be used to fight crime. But to carry out vendettas against American citizens on behalf of billionaires or well-connected people, no, I do not want that. I don't want that. But yeah, what's the next thing? Oh, beard dying, old man. Look, man. Yo, look, I got salt and pepper in my chin. I don't have a white beard yet, but I eventually have a whole salt and pepper or white beard. And I think these old men out here, I think Diddy has a white beard. Well, let me hold on. Let me explain this. Because Whack 100, I heard him say it, and he said it very well. Listen to this.
I think one of the biggest problems with him is that because he's such a identifiable face, and his promo is always by showing his face, he never laid low. He never laid low. He should have been in body doing yoga too.
Reason to lay low. First of all, you get to a point with this shit, right? He's been up there 30-some years, right? Okay, now let's be real. The total opposite of Diddy, but in the same lane as Diddy, meaning his face is his promo, is who act? Birdman, right? Now, when you look in the media, right? Birdman, if he's in a relationship, he's always in a long-term relationship. Am I right?
Yeah, from what I know, yeah.
He conducts himself, right? But, you know, the man of the age he is. Diddy, right, is still having fun. He ain't set out yet, bro. He wants to be the man. Diddy want to be the man, and a motherfucker like Birdman know he is the man. And Diddy is the man, but he don't act like it. So he still does all the shit that he does because he feels he's embedded in the program. You got one motherfucker that's mature. Stunner is his own promo. The biggest marketing tool for Stunner is Stunner's face and his voice when he shows up, just like Diddy. But you don't hear Stunner having all these wild ass parties and every fucking 3 months is this shit, that shit, that shit. He carries himself like the man he's supposed to, right? Diddy is still running around here, nigga, like he's 19. He's 19.
That's some real shit. Look at Diddy. Look at that face right there. That nigga look like he crying. You look like a 19-year-old or a 15-year-old that's in trouble with his daddy. You don't want to go home. He look like he crying, and he look like he worried. He seen his 2 sons getting handcuffed and drug out the house. He seen all those damn military level combat federal agents going in his goddamn house. He seen the goddamn helicopter flying over his house. And he up there crying, pacing, worried. Why? Because his ass don't want to grow up, man. What did Wax say?
Diddy is still running around here, nigga, like he 19.
Diddy is an old man. I'm gonna show you how the real Diddy. Diddy's an old fucking man. And all you gray beard, dying beard ass niggas, it's gonna come back to hurt you because the aging process is a reminder. Because I got these salt and peppers and I got a few grays sprinkled around in my head, that reminds me that I'm an older man and that I need to conduct myself. So let's look at what Diddy would really look like if he hadn't altered himself. See, God is perfect, man. That's what people forget. God is perfect. Let me see. This is what Diddy really looks like. Diddy has a white beard. Now, that beard ain't even fully white. That's you see it's grayer on the bottom, closer to his skin. He still got dye coming out of it. His hair, he has white hair like somebody's grandpa. See, when you actually look your age, which is nothing wrong with aging, Diddy is 54. Diddy is going on 60 years fucking old. Okay. So these beard dying, hair dying ass niggas, they're not to be trusted because they're fucking immature, because they don't want to grow up. They don't want to grow old. You got 4 seasons. What if winter was trying to be summer? We be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going into the fall and winter of my life. I have to accept that. I have to act like it. So when I look in the mirror and I see that salt and pepper coming in on my chin, I'm not trying to cover it up, because that's going to remind me, hey, Lord Hybrid, you're not supposed to be in the club with a bunch of 20-year-olds. You're not supposed to be seeking out doing threesomes and foursomes. You're not supposed to be chasing ass after ass after ass. You're grown. You're getting old. You know what I'm saying? This is the real. Look at his hairline on here. That's Diddy's real hairline. If you look at his head, he got gray in his head. He done dyed that too. His beard is white. He's old. He looks more his age right here. But what did Diddy do? Diddy went out there and altered himself. Now if you look at this Diddy, now this Diddy is older than this Diddy. This is 2 years ago Diddy. Diddy look about 55, 60 right here. Grandkids now. You shouldn't be out here with a 20-year-old hairline with no gray hairs when you damn near 60, nigga. Out here partying at the club, diamond chains. Black men don't want to grow up, man. And the sad part about it is these so-called influencers, they really do have influence. And so we got many people in the black community looking at these celebrities on how do we grow up. You see, Jay-Z ain't in no trouble. Jay-Z with his family and his kids. He ain't out here at the club. You don't see him taking pictures, doing threesomes with chicks and have butts. You see them old ass niggas they be posing, and every time they take a picture with their girl, they gripping her butt, like Rick Ross and these old ass niggas. What? When I was 20, I didn't see my pops doing that kind of stuff. My pops ain't dyeing his beard. He got a mostly white beard. You know, you don't even. I give it to Jay-Z. At least Jay-Z looks like a normal man, and he's focused about his family and his business. You in your 50s. You supposed to be about your business, not about showing off and trying to look cool for all these motherfuckers. But these beard dying, don't want to get old ass niggas. Getting old is part of life. You're supposed to get old. There's a reason that gray hair coming in your head and coming on your beard, nigga. Grow up. Stop trying to hide your age. Stop trying to be younger than what you is. Stop trying to keep up with 20-year-olds. Be a role model to them. Show them how to properly be a middle-aged man, a 50-year-old man, a 55-year-old man. You ain't got to go down at a level. You don't see Jay-Z at the club. Jay-Z with his family. He with his kids. He's trying to strike new deals. He's at the NFL game because he's putting on the halftime show. He's trying to strike a deal. So how do you look like this? How do you look like this when 2 years ago you looked like this? Even look at this. Look at this. Right there. It's the same guy. And this guy right here is 2 years older than this guy. You got this guy. You got this guy. And this guy got this guy in trouble. This guy got the federal agents at this guy's house. Stop dyeing your fucking beard. Stop dyeing your hair. Stop trying to look like you ain't what you is. Be a mature man and live as a mature man. And it's plenty fun that you can have. I don't want to have the same fun I had when I was 22 as now that I'm 50. I'm a 50-year-old man. I don't want to have the same fun I was having when I was 22, partying at the club, drinking, liquor shots. I'm not doing that no more. So the young Diddy, the young old Diddy got old Diddy in trouble. The young old Diddy fucked up this old man because see, if they do fuck around and bring a charge on this guy, he gonna look like this in jail. That's how he gonna look in jail. They ain't gonna bring no beard dye, no hair dye in jail. I guess they'll probably let him keep his hairline. Yeah. So you beard dyeing ass niggas, you're an old man. Stop dyeing your damn beard and be a fucking old man. Be an old man. Be yourself. You had your turn. Let the young people do the dumb shit. Let 20-year-olds be 20. Sit your old ass down somewhere. Stop trying to be 19 when you 55. Dumbass. You know what I mean? And stop, look. At 50 years old, I don't want no more twosomes and threesomes and whatever all this. Now we talking about simple sex. I just want simple sex. I want me and one woman. I don't need all this crazy stuff they doing and talking about. I don't need it. I don't need 3 women in the bed with me. I don't need some dude, big dick dude banging my chick while I jerk off in the corner. I don't need all of this wild shit. I just want to be with a woman that I'm comfortable with, who I feel like knows me and I know her, and we can have sex together. We can have fun. We can do our thing. It ain't got to be just boring missionary, but damn, I ain't trying to be a damn porn star in my 50s. This dude, Little Rod, the producer, that woke up with young Diddy, not old Diddy. This old Diddy. This young Diddy. This old young Diddy. This old Diddy. This old young Diddy. So the dude Rockstar, the producer that's suing him, the man, he didn't wake up with old Diddy. He woke up with old young Diddy. Or young old Diddy. Now this man in his 50s still laying in the bed with all kind of chicks trying to get dudes and with drugs and girls, and I'm like, nigga, sit your old ass down somewhere. Have simple sex, man. What the fuck you trying to prove, nigga? You don't fucked all the bitches. You got 80 kids. Why you still trying to do threesomes and fivesomes? You need to listen. You need to listen. See, that's the thing about Birdman. Why Birdman? Birdman, you never really seen Birdman. He put himself out there in terms of being a boss, rapping. But you never seen Birdman just women on top of women on top of women. And this nigga P. Diddy. This is what I'm talking about with the gray beards. Nigga, your gray beard, who, I mean, if you in your 40s and 50s, who you know that was our grandparents' age when we was young that presented themselves this way? Look at them. Look at everything you see with Diddy. This is a 54-year-old man. This is an old man. He's going on 60. This is Diddy. This is what every time you see him, he's got some girl backing it up on him. He's got he's on the yacht or somewhere with some girls on him, like he's 20, like he's still girl crazy. He's in the club. He's trying to, at this age, present this life, man. Like he's like he's a young man. This is not a young man. This is not a young man. You know. And then now he done did it to the point to where now when you Google Sean Combs, who's 54 years old, this is what's coming up about him. Because he won't grow up. Because he's dyeing his beard. And you can still kind of make your and everybody's talking a lot. His victims are talking a lot. Concrete, detailed, all of this stuff. He's destroying himself and his name and his reputation because he won't grow up. Now he done dirtied up his name. And I don't look at him. This Diddy looks about 35 years old. 30 years old, 35 years old. Full head of hair. All his hair is black. Thin face. Youthful face. Look at him. That don't look like a damn near 60-year-old man. This is what's destroying men. So all these dudes that's dyeing their beards, old dudes that got white beards, don't trust them. They're confused men. They're troubled men. He want to be like he's young, you know, in the mall buying stuff for his young hot woman. Nothing against young hot women. But why can't you be content being mature? Why you gotta still try to live a life like you 25, man? You going on 60, bruh. What's wrong with growing up? It's cool to be older. That's why I'm not dyeing my shit. People like, look, I don't have a white beard, but I got a couple of little salt and pepper on my chin. I got salt and pepper on my chin. We ain't dyeing it. You ain't messing with my head. You ain't gonna make me try to live like I'm 25, like I'm Diddy. Yeah, man. let your gray show and be mature. Let your age show. Let that gray in your hair and in your chin be a reminder that you are a grown, mature man, and you need to, everybody used to say, I don't want to be the old man at the club. I used to hear that a lot. I don't want to be the old man at the club. So what the old man do is go dye his beard and get a hair transplant and get his shape and be like, well, now, even though I'm the old man at the club, they can't tell because I don't look like it. They can't tell because I don't look like it. You know what I'm saying? I still look young. I'm Diddy. I ain't gonna be the old man in the club. I'm gonna be Diddy in the club. I'm gonna be the old man that don't look like the old man. Got my teeth fixed. Got a new hairline. Cause this nigga right here don't look right in the club. Do this nigga look right in the club with a white beard in the club with a bunch of 22-year-olds and 21-year-olds? No. That grade is there for a reason. It's to remind you, stay your old ass out the club. Look, your 50s is the decade where you supposed to be making the most money. Usually your 50s is your peak earning years as a man. Now they destroyed his income because the most of his money came from Ciroc. He did that himself, suing them. Now, not only did they cut his money off, they done sent the feds at him to smear him. Now, because of what happened today, no other corporation will touch Diddy. He just destroyed his income potential in his 50s. And this is supposed to be his most prosperous decade of life. Yeah, see, this Diddy got destroyed by this Diddy. Old Diddy got destroyed by young old Diddy. Dummy Diddy. Diddy the dummy. So I'm not, I just think it's bad. But it's a part of what I told you. Remember my video? When I was talking about discipline? Yeah, this video right here. What did that say? Pleasure destroys men. I talked about pleasure seeking, right? I talked about pleasure seeking. Especially now. Pleasure seeking will get you lynched. Old pleasure seeking with drugs and sex and women from the past came back into the future and destroyed Bill Cosby. Pleasure seeking. R. Kelly old ass had a whole harem and house full of women. Sexual pleasure. He was a sexual hedonist, seeking sexual pleasure to an enormous amount. Diddy still haven't goddamn looking like he want to have threesomes and fivesomes and shit with these damn women. Seeking pleasure. Destroying everything he built. Out here trying to look like Wax said. He won't sit his old ass down nowhere. Won't sit down. Out here trying to look young. Look at him. Out here trying to look like Diddy. Look if you just look at Diddy moving right there. Diddy look 30, man. Diddy look 30. And that's bad. That's bad. He need to go ahead and sit down, put his kids out front, focus on his family, focus on building his business and his money back up, and stop trying to be out here acting like he's something that he don't or that he's not. He need to listen to Whack 100. Listen to this critique.
I think one of the biggest problems with him is that because he's such a identifiable face and his promo is always by showing his face, he never laid low. He never laid low. He should have been in body doing yoga too.
Reason to lay low. First of all, you get to a point with this shit, right? He's been up there 30-some years, right? Okay, now let's be real. The total opposite of Diddy, but in the same lane as Diddy, meaning his face is his promo, is who act? Birdman, right? Now, when you look in the media, relationship, he's always in a long-term relationship. Am I right?
Yeah, from what I know, yeah.
He conducts himself, right? But you know, the man of the age he is. Diddy, right, is still having fun. He ain't set out yet, bro. He wants to be the man. Diddy want to be the man, and a motherfucker like Birdman know he is the man. And Diddy is the man, but he don't act like it. So he still does all the shit that he does because he feels he's embedded in the program. You got one motherfucker that's mature. Stunner is his own promo. The biggest marketing tool for Stunner is Stunner's face and his voice when he shows up. Just like Diddy. But you don't hear Stunner having all these wild ass parties and every fucking 3 months is this shit, that shit, that shit. He carries himself like the man he's supposed to, right? Diddy is still running around here, nigga, like he's 19.
You dummy!
Still running around here like he 19, ain't doing nothing but getting himself hot, getting himself in trouble. Okay? So y'all see? Do you see why all you little content creators out there that's putting your faces out there all day long? Hey, I put it like this. Can't hit what you can't see. Can't hit what you can't see. I'm staying under the radar. And I know most of y'all niggas, y'all content creators, y'all was regular or broke without YouTube and without putting your face out there to the public. So now you a public figure. So now the feds know you. Yeah, because most of these YouTube content creators, especially in the red pill, the feds already had put a program together to block their content. So you on the feds radar, you on the public radar. So just like Myron, when he got caught up with the girl on Seeking, then it was a big deal and your business is all over the world. And then you content creators got the nerve to tell me, oh, I ain't nobody and I'm not relevant because I don't want to show my face out here. Nigga, you need this to eat. I don't need this to eat. Okay? Little content creator, I'm a millionaire and I ain't never monetized no platform. I'm a millionaire off brain power. So I don't gotta be, my face is not the product and I'm not the product. I don't gotta get on here and stream. You see, I stream whenever I remember to stream. I be forgetting to stream. I'm not out here too much. You know why? Because I don't gotta be out here too much. Because I'm gonna make more money than you niggas, and I ain't gonna do one stream and get no type of money off that. I ain't getting no ad revenue. I'm running my business, my $1 million business. Okay? So when you can't hit what you can't see. So I choose to be stealth. I choose to be not known. Like the great Young Buck said, I'd rather be a rich nobody than broke with a name. I'm a rich nobody. I go to the mall and I get ignored. Except for when I go up into the jewelry store and cop that $40,000 watch, which I did. Okay? So y'all want to compare watch collections, we can do that too. All right? But anyway, I'm just really upset with, I'm not upset with black people because I know, like I am black. I do know niggas. They celebrate criminals, debauchery, and failure. Of course, well, the people they celebrate are criminals and people who've been murdered. If you got murdered, the black people love you. If you're a criminal, especially if you're a drug dealer or if you're a killer, like they loved King Von simply because he killed allegedly 7 people. If you're a killer or a murderer, black people will love you. If you're a successful black man, they will hate you. If you're a conservative or a Republican black man, they really, really hate you. So if your name Clarence Thomas, the black people hate you. Tim Scott, they hate you. Even though you're successful. And if you're successful, they hate you. And they will celebrate your demise. This is black people. And I'm black, so I know this. Don't challenge me on this. So I have no allegiance to that. because they don't celebrate me, and they're not gonna, but they will if they hear I get murdered or they find out I'm selling dope. They'll celebrate me. So anyway, I ain't out here. You know, I just want to drop these thoughts, man. I appreciate everybody that slid through. You know what I mean? And you know what it is, man. Blessings to y'all. Eat healthy, exercise, good health, focus on your money, and don't forget.
Stay the fuck away from these hoes, the dumb motherfuckers. Like, god damn.
Cause y'all know with them billionaires that sent them boys, that sent the feds after P. Diddy, and what the black people said when they seen their raid.
Got him! Got him! Got that hoe ass nigga!
And I'm tired of all y'all black folks keep telling me this shit.
You ain't black.
You know, and my daughters, you know what they're being taught to be? Wives and mothers. Oh, you want to be ignorant. No, college is what makes you stupid.
You dummy!
Hey, Pookie, you clean yourself up, man. Maybe I'll give you a job.
All right, man. Yo, man, you want to buy a turkey? You want to buy a turkey?
SP motherfucking I.
Oh, wow. I told you this, nigga.
In business, the goal is for you to become independent and be the boss, take the responsibility, and also get the profit.
I ain't got no motherfucking boss.
SP motherfucking I.
The freedom bell ring got me fly like a free. Fly like an eagle. Let's go. Free. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
They don't give a fuck.
Shut the fuck up. Nigga got money.
Again with the money? Yeah, again with the money.
I can smell a motherfucker with money.
Be disciplined in doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
I told you this, nigga.
We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas. You're so dumb. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas. You're so dumb. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
Wow.
We are better than you niggas. 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 You're so dumb.
You ain't nobody. You ain't shit.
We don't claim you.
SP motherfucking I.
These niggas can't touch us.
I want all the cars. I want all my niggas with the cars. I want all the hoes. I want all the jewelry. We popping bottles.
Somebody's gonna be heartbroken, bro. Somebody's dream ain't gonna come true. Somebody gonna have to get back on that horse. Somebody might have to start back over. You see? Somebody gotta go back to that end of the line.
Ain't nobody slinging no dick in here but Big Daddy, because he's the only one paying bills.
Right.
Because I told you last night don't be fucking smoking if you ain't got my fucking money. I told you that shit last night, right? If you ain't got my money.
I told you this, nigga, 2 years ago, you was gonna get left. Suck a dog dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Get my money, you cheap bitch! What the fuck is you looking at?
Come on, I got a present for you. Suck it! Suck it, nigga!
Again with the money? Yeah, again with the money.
God damn, look at my pockets now. Started my own business. I done blew up for realists. Stacks coming in every day. On foreign islands is where the fuck I stay. Fucking foreign bitches, they be cooking, they be fucking, they be sucking. Man, it isn't nothing. I'm the motherfucking shit. Bitch, without you, I'm set free. I'm so damn high. You got to look up on the sky, cause I'm on a plane, that's why. To an international destination with no hesitation. Got bitches waiting at reception with invitations with my name on it, goddammit. I done turned my life to the shit. And guess what? I didn't need no motherfucking bitch. You got left! SP motherfucking I.
But if you believe in God, believe in
SP motherfucking I.
Believe in that, for real.